Hi, I'm Bones and I have anxiety-fed depression. What's that like? If what I'm about to say resonates with you, please contact your GP or speak to a professional. Depression is different for all of us. When it is a condition that you suffer, it's almost always connected to anxiety in some way because, you know, vicious circle. So personally I have anxiety-fed depression, which means that I get wound up so tight with anxiety that I just hit this wall. I hit depression. I get so wound up, so anxious that I just suddenly lose all the energy to actually cope. It can last a few hours, it can last a few days, it has lasted a few months in the past. Mood swings are a part of depression for me. Fine. I'm losing my shit over being told how to live my life, whether that's, you know, tie your shoelace or get a real job. Smack, I'm raging at an entire room of humans for the itty bitty slight that might not even have anything to do with me, and probably doesn't. But in my head, it's got everything to do with me. Girl talk, and I'm not going to hold back on this, but if I get stressed, even my period is late. So I get pregnancy scares. Just because I'm stressed out, which is hilarious because then I'm stressed about maybe being pregnant, which makes me even more stressed. Anxiety and depression are happening inside the body, and it is expressed in the most inconvenient ways. So depression isn't just a mental affliction for me and other people suffering with me, it's physical. Am I actually sick, or am I just incredibly breathless and lethargic because I don't want to deal with life today? I lose my morning routine, I lose the confidence to engage in Instagram, and I suddenly want to get a breast reduction. Those are just, you know, 3 signals that I get. That doesn't mean I don't miss some of the signals because life's crazy. I'm in a band, I'm at uni, I work part-time, actor combatant courses, and I love doing all of these things, but it does mean that my life's a little bit hectic. I choose my life to be hectic. I like my life hectic. It does mean that those things are harder to manage, not just for the people around me supporting me, but from myself. I understand that I am not always at 100% capacity. That's okay. I personally highly recommend taking the help that the NHS provides. This is through self-referral, and the more people that actually do it, the more that the NHS is going to be able to expand and provide, because right now it's at capacity. I will talk more about the 12-week waiting list, up to 6 weeks that you can wait for an appointment once you're finished with the waiting list. That's a personal experience. There is an app called Headspace. There is the Samaritans, they've been around for a long time and they really know what they're doing. There are group options as well through the NHS. That takes a lot less time, however it might not necessarily be what you need. You will get seen to much quicker, and it is better to try than not. I am currently being given CBT counselling at university, and that is to keep me from struggling with depression and approaching a very real worst case scenario for me. I have been suicidal twice, and that is terrifying. I've been using the hashtag the anxious and the depressed. It has a grand total of 21 posts on it, all from me. The anxious and the depressed is a reflective space. Social media is not the problem. How we use social media very much is. And I only fill my media space with things that are good for me. You should do the same. Very empowering to have a cull of all the things that you follow on Instagram. Thank you for listening, and I hope that was enlightening, if not helpful.